YouTube.
Live, 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 live.
live. I don't think it's playing.
We're live, we're live.
Live.
We're live, we're live, we're live. Hold on here. There we
Did
go.
that play for
Sicko.
you guys?
Yeah, I did. I heard it. What's up, Sicko?
How's it going?
Good.
I've
Good.
been absent today, I know.
Yes, you have. I was worried about you.
Yeah, it freaks people out when I go out into the real world.
No, I think it's a good thing. I think you should. But
Like, where the fuck is he?
No, I thought that. Well, whatever. So we'll do it. We'll do a double. We'll do a duel. All right. Okay. So we'll start with your stuff, and we'll save the topic for the thumbnail after. You good with that?
Okay, yeah,
Okay.
sure.
So whenever you're ready for me to ask you the question, I'll ask.
Absolutely. So
Sicko.
For those that don't know, Darth has sent me to do some homework for you guys. I went out, picked out a title that I haven't heard people talk about in a while, and so I read as many issues as I can, and I'll let you take it from here.
All right. I've never read this book. I've heard good things about it. I don't even think I know who wrote it or who even did the interiors or who did the guts. I like saying that. That's some flipper verse lingo. Who drew inside the guts of the book. So why should I or anybody, whoever watches or is here, watches on the replay, should read Gideon Falls? Take it away.
So Marcus Circumstances, he really got me on the Jeff Lemire kick.
Mm-hmm.
And so when I was kind of like, he did a YouTube video that I tried to be a part of. My acting skills weren't very good, so I didn't make the cut, and that's fine.
If I may, which book was that?
That was The Deviant by Jeff
Yes,
Lemire.
I didn't meet the deadline on that, and so he told my people that no, thank you,
Jeff
Garth.
Lemire is amazing. And so I was like, one thing that kind of made a hiccup in The Deviant is that they had a really good pacing, and then something happened where they couldn't get the book out, and so it kind of felt like it stagnated on the last two issues, and he might not have been able to get what he wanted to get out.
That's true. Hold on, I got a personal foul. Holding on Darth.
Oh, that's right. Tinian
holding on Darth for not knowing who I love Deviant and Tinian, that Tinian did the Deviant. He didn't do Gideon Falls. So that is a holding 15-yard penalty on myself. My apologies. And Biggie's still fucking blocked.
Who was telling me about Jeff Lemire? It might have been Beckerman.
Because of a fucking troll. Gosh darn it. Well, I'll send him a link. So let me just do that. The streak will continue, and I can't show these because I got it. I got you, Biggie. Don't worry. All right, go ahead, Cook.
My chair is fighting me. So, Jeff Lemire, who I thought was James Tinian, a little bit of a. So I thought I was reading Jeff Lemire, James Tinian, but someone told me Jeff Lemire was really good, and I really liked what's going on in Gideon Falls, and I wish I had I wish I had a cover for you guys here. Let me see if I can quickly Google Gideon Falls comic book. Let's get this. Let's save this image.
All right. I sent you the link, Biggie, and maybe we can find. Maybe you're more technical than me. Maybe when we go to the other subject, you can unblock Biggie. You remember how to do it?
Unblock? You
Yeah,
got
because
blocked?
last week a troll came in and I meant to block the troll, but I accidentally booted Biggie out, so I got to fix it.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
Oh no! Oh jeez.
yes, fucking troll. That's like the wait. Is that a defeat? I actually blocked one of my best road dogs. No,
that's
yeah,
it's a fat. We call that a fat finger in the
yeah.
industry. You know how many times I've been fat fingered accidentally? But so what's happening in Gideon Falls is that um there's this town, Gideon Falls, and there's this gentleman that we meet in the first issue, who's been hospitalized for mental health reasons, and he's finally gotten out. He's in an apartment of his own, but he's got this like OCD obsession of, this sounds so weird explaining it. He's got this OCD obsession of going through garbage, and certain pieces of garbage speak to him. We find out that later that these are all pieces of this barn. And for anyone who's been into podcasting and might have heard the Tanis podcast that never finished, was this really mysterious storytelling way that there's this place, and it only appears in certain situations, and as the story progresses, we're able to find out that this we call it the Black Barn, and the Black Barn is slowly speaking and corrupting more people, and whatever this Black Barn is, whatever this represents, it's able to transport people, and so now we're missing people from the town, and they're showing up when they've disappeared for years, or they're disappearing without a trace, and it's all leading back to this Black Barn. And so I'm not going to give too much away for you guys in case you guys want to go read it, but hmm. So I'm on issue 7. I tried to make it to issue 10. And how many issues does it have? I don't actually have these ones in paper, and I really want to find them. So it's got 27 issues, and I'm on issue 10. So I'll have some more to discuss in a little bit. But has anyone read Gideon Falls or any other Jeff Lemire titles? That's
Yo,
this is a funny one.
What I miss?
Yeah, it must have been Marcus talking about Jeff Lemire.
Little Monsters. We were talking about Little Monsters the other day.
Oh, was it you talking about Little Monsters, Jeff
Yeah.
Lemire? I meant to go out and find another James Tinian title, and I got James Tinian and um,
Confused.
little Jeff Lemire
Still,
confused.
I should have known. It's still a 15-yard penalty on Darth Lopez for not knowing that Titty didn't write fucking.
Yeah, it was Marcus talking about Little
and
Monsters.
and I read
You read Little Monsters too, didn't you?
oh, it's fucking yeah.
Yeah, you've got them.
Yeah,
You guys were all showing off your Little Monster books.
I got every Marcus just, I don't know if you put it on Instagram, just showed a beautiful book by him. I got every cover A and cover B
Mm-hmm.
of that read. And it sucks that it ended, dude, because I could have kept going with that. That's one of the books that I would, when I got it, I would read when I wasn't behind on all my shit like I am now. That Deviant, Something Scared of the Children. So yeah, are you still going on the?
I told them all about Gideon Falls. I'm up to about issue 10. I've gone back and rewatched a bunch of Alien stuff. I watched Alien 1 and Aliens.
Mm. So so tomorrow I'll be live right after the first two episodes of
So if
Alien.
anyone wants to take part, you can go to Disney or wherever you watch your shit and watch Aliens. And then we're gonna meet right back here afterwards, and we're gonna, talk our shit.
But we gotta beat Marcus to it. We're in competition in the Whisper Cell now.
Competition, the whispers.
I hope he does it, bro, because that shit he's doing is great. And Little Monsters, though, dude, it was a good fucking book.
Yeah,
So
I'm gonna be reading Little Monsters and bringing it, doing a little
yeah,
slowly make my little presentations for you guys a little better.
yeah. So I got some pickups.
So
Can you
Yeah. Oh, make you big.
please? Not literally, but look at this one. I don't know whether to sell this or not. It's going over 100 on eBay.
God.
Hey, and this is a beautiful copy, bro. This is a fucking pristine, beautiful copy.
What is
Why
there?
wouldn't you?
Is it a key?
No, it's
Is it
just it's a 1 in 50.
Oh,
That's why. And
Oh, it's the 1 in 50.
yeah, I'm not a Campbell guy, but I'm a road guy.
Yeah.
These are just pickups. This is on John. Well, excuse me. You guys call him John Comics and Friends. I call him the Professor. This is the first appearance of Storm's daughter from the future.
I heard about that one.
So I have to, and this is just to cover the cover A and B of the Sonic book. I'm
You
getting
like
these.
Sonic, eh?
These are just, well, I love the video game. These are just future investments, bro. To be quite honest with you, bro, because these motherfuckers, after a while, they just have value. And I have from issue 47 all the way to now, what the incentives, except issue whatever it was. I sold it because it was a 1 in 50. It went for over $100. So yeah, I might just keep that one, dude. Because if it's going for $100 now and there's barely any on eBay, I might just hold it. And I got a bunch of the RIs, so I believe I have the best presser east of the Mississippi, half price crook. Shout out to him, a legend in pressing. He's from the same elk as Red Hood. And he's a master he was a master hunter, bro. The type of dude that found Ultimate Fallout 4 newsstands. That type of hunter. So yeah. So all right. Well, let's just get into it. Is growth in the comic book community dead? Let me just start by saying I believe it's fucking flatlined. Some of the homies think that it's the summertime. That could be. That could very well be. Um, I think it's fucking flatlined. I think that if you're not at a certain subscriber count, I think you might be dead in the water. If you don't, if I think the people that watch whatever channels at whatever subscriber count, those are loyal supporters and viewers. They're always going to be with you. Like how I watch the guys I watch, right? Mark Wayne, Marcus when he does his thing. I watch Ryan McClay. I watch Mighty Comics. Um, who else do I watch? Fuck, that might be it. Um, I don't really watch Sticky no more. I just read his comic section because that's where the most of the entertainment's been at lately. Um, I watched the Goddess, the Alpha Omega level Goddess from time to time. Casually Comics, over 200,000 subscribers. And that might be it, bro. I know I said
I
Biggie.
I
Yeah,
kind of thought you meant comic book community in a different way, as in like the we we have this thing called the comic book community, and it gets very confusing because there is the comic book community.
mm,
So if you work at a store, if you're like Biggie, you're a really big collector, and so like for example, let's talk some shit for a second. Biggie, how many books do you think you got in that room?
Oh, I don't know. Probably about 10 to 12,000.
Mhm.
Not that much.
mm,
Now, Biggie does something quite a bit different. I'm not as lucky as Biggie to to be able to have a fucking um, doomsday above my head here because my my wife won't let me. Um, but there are people in this comic book community that really like to display their stuff, and there's different ones that know their stuff, maybe work in a store, maybe they have like a whatnot, maybe they're a big eBay seller like Darth Lopez is.
mm.
Um, we all have different varieties. Uh, I see Biggie going. Biggie's a massive hunter. He will go through short boxes, long boxes on the floor, and you'd be amazed at what he finds. Then there's Darth, who doesn't have the time that Biggie
No,
does
not
to go
lately.
through like that, and you'll see him pick up completely different stuff.
Yeah,
Um,
I
and
try to
then
anticipate.
I don't share as much because I end up working at a store. So I spend a lot of my energy kind of, I want to come home and have like a different vibe, but I love my job. So within that community there's many different hats to wear.
Yeah,
But one thing I have noticed in our comic book community is that there's a lot of new people that want to take part in the community, and it's as simple as like you can find books online, you can find books at your library. There's plenty of ways for you to participate. Um, and a lot of the time I see people not participating, but wanting to hang out, and it's become a bit of a hangout community, and that's great. We've made plenty of friends, but when you want to talk about Spider-Man, it you know doesn't seem like anyone reads Spider-Man or
well, I think there's a pocket of the comic book community. I guess I mean as far as your channel content growth, your channel growth. I think there's a pocket for everything you just described. Channels that I don't even watch, right? That are like 50, 60, 70,000 subscribers, bunch of fucking views. They're doing a lot of that. I believe that the bubble that I'm talking about specifically, the bubble that we're in, the 31393. I forgot. So the flipper verse, what I lovely call the biggie verse, and any pockets of community adjacent to that. To me, it looks like it's all hangout. We're all hanging
Yeah,
out.
it's
We've all
just
clicked up
become a big hangout.
to this corner, to this corner. Now, a lot of guys do content like Mark does his thing. Uh, Brian McClay does his thing. It's specific type of comic book content. Um, what up, BK? Even my former running mates, uh, Renovision, they stick to their particular style of content, which is comic book related. But I'm talking growth in channel. I see. Now you, I don't give a fuck what they think or whatever or anybody. I don't mean this to be in an offensive way, but I look to see where their growth is because I've noticed that everybody at a certain type of subscriber count is they're not moving right. So then you got what I like to call the the shit the pre-records, right? I haven't given them a number yet, but like your Mighty, your Swaggle, your Automatic in comics, is it Automatic? And then you got the Goose, and then you got, I always forget the other two, Como comics, and then there's another guy. Like those guys, you know, 10,000 plus subscribers. Their numbers seem to be respectable to their type of content because they all do that similar pre-recorded content. I don't watch from time to time. I watch Swaggle or Automatic. I watch Mighty. I fuck with Mighty, but it seems their content is more of the day trader type Wall Street CGC type shit. I'm not into none of that. The market. I watch the market in my own way, specifically whatever books I may have or books I want to anticipate, shit like that. But I still haven't seen much little growth in their subscriber count, and that's what I mean. For a channel that size with all those views, for them to, and I'm just because I'm part of this community, I'm just seeing because you got your Jim Mints over 100 grand, you got Blurb, I think that's the name, over 100 grand, and you got casually, it ain't nobody catching her at 200 plus thousand subscribers, and she's probably the best of of this whole bubble. Then there's a young lady that I've seen her grow, but she's energetic. You could tell she has a love and a passion for comics, and that's Emma. I hope I'm not pronouncing the name last name wrong. Fung, Fung. She's energetic. She goes to libraries. She shows her books. She lets you know how she reads her books in trade paperbacks, and the library turns them back. She's really DC centric, and her content is her content is like a breath of fresh air. It's kind of like casually. I see her getting to another level. And there'll be people in her, bro, when out now, I won't say that, but trust me, there's some trolls in there who aren't trolling. Trolls that we know that we've trolled with and gone to war with that are in there being fucking normal. So that's a good thing. And shout out to them. So that's what I meant. Like, I'm not really worried about getting to a certain point of subscriber count. I don't give a shit. I do this for fun. I'm the drama king. Right now I'm fighting my inner demons. So you know what I mean? But I'm just saying, for content creators that I think they do want to continue to grow and reach a broader audience, a bigger audience, which they should. I'm thinking it's a struggle. I don't know if it's the summertime and people are out doing with their families, being with their kids, yada yada. Maybe views have gone down because I'm watching them all, their numbers. And again, I hope nobody takes offense. And if you do, oh well. But they've dipped for everybody. And that's just a topic I want to discuss. Now, what do you
That really does happen in the summertime. I've noticed that in all of my communities, all of the big guys, the watch hours are so far down. It's like even the big guys are taking time off.
Yeah, let me write this down.
So
Bry's World. That's not that one. I don't like that one, dude. That Bright. Okay, Bright. No, that's Bry's Comics, right?
Bry's World's big.
Okay.
Hate him or love him. Yeah, Biggie.
I'm gonna tell y'all like this, dude. So I can't remember any year that went by where we got to this point in time and be like, oh, the summertime. That's why I think this is the first time I've been hearing this, but I do notice like a lot more channels ain't putting out as much content. There is like 30 views on channels to get like 100, 150. You know, mine probably dipped about 50, 100, but I think it just got hot there for a while. I think it kind of got a little more congested about 3 months ago. But I do y'all remember last year at this point in time being like, oh, yo, it's a summertime.
No, it was hot, bro.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Bro. And I'm gonna be honest. Now, look, dude, there was a lot of drama consistently throughout last year, bro. I mean, let's just be real, because I know the lore, I know my lore, and I don't fuck it. Let's just say it. Sticky was at his peak drama throughout the summer. Um, Marcus was doing his thing. You had the community was more active, bro, and that was through the summer, right? And
I
now
think
it could be that drama. I'm gonna just give you my opinion. Drama being taken out the way it is now, which is there ain't no drama, and that means content on content creator type of shit. So that's taken away a little bit. But I think the biggest point, yeah, dude, like maybe guys got a little bit burnt out and are taking breaks or whatever the case may be. And I think it could be a regional thing because, me living in Midwest, I know come the winter, we're shut down. We're at home. You know what I mean? Our kids go to school, they come home, we come home. It freezes out here in the Chicago area. So I think a lot of people will be at home, probably doing more content. People will come out. Well, they don't want to go outside because it's fucking cold. So comic book community, our bubble will be around more, and we'll see what the numbers do then, and maybe growth. But I've just seen channels that are close to 5,000 or close to 3,000 to 2,000. Unless you're buying subs and views, you're struggling right now. You know what I mean? From what I see, that's just my opinion.
it was explained to me years ago. Um, I think a lot of it was COVID. Um, really skewed the data points. So it's hard to go back to be like, well, in COVID, well, yeah, because nobody was working. Of course, you couldn't go to the lake, you couldn't. So in
Well,
those years, it gets really kind of convoluted.
well, we've been 2-3 years now, 4 maybe removed from COVID. So I
Yeah,
think that
and I think the
almost don't
burnout
even
is coming to play in. It's like
right.
COVID brought a lot of people to YouTube, brought a lot of
A
people to
lot of
comic book,
channels, yeah. Well, journals is another one
and
they find that's going
they're
from.
now in their third year of learning. Okay, how do I put out content 365? Um,
Right.
and if you're succeeding, you're man. If you've been putting out content, like let's look at Biggie for example. If you've been putting out content like Biggie, doing 2 to 4 for 3 years, let's say, that's gonna wear on a guy.
Yeah.
They're gonna want to take breaks after a while.
Yeah.
And when would make the best time, the most sense for a guy like Biggie to take a break? Probably in the middle of summer, when like you said, Midwest, everyone's locked the fuck inside.
Um, nah, yeah, I tend to watch smaller channels, and I feel like um the bigger channels, like I don't know, dude. I'm just gonna say this, dude. So whenever this YouTube ad shit started popping up, right, it started making me think in a different perspective.
Mm, it
And
did, man. It did.
so now at this point, like, I don't trust any of you motherfuckers. I don't trust anybody that's getting the good spots on the recommended at this point. So when I pop on my
Oh.
phone or
Mm.
my recommended and I see like every 10,000 sub channel that I don't even watch that much before my homies. And I'll tell you another thing, like usually whenever I'm on StreamYard and I want to put a thumbnail on my video, dude, it's shot from being like the second or third video because I watch my channel a lot to being down like 30, 40 down. I'm like, why is this? What is going on? But I started thinking like it must be because my suggested's filled with a bunch of people paying for these premium spots. So I don't know, dude. Like,
Right.
I
Well,
could, I could believe what you're saying, but like, it's at the same time, if YouTube's selling this little spot, then something's off.
yeah. Well, like I said, so when it comes to 10,000 plus subscribers, the only guy that I'm really watching in its entirety is Mighty. 'Cause I got a good rapport with him. So you know how me, I watch. It is what it is. Like I said, I watch Sticky for the comic sections. Um, I don't, and all the other 10 plus thousand subscribers channels, I don't really watch. It's not again, what they do is not for me. I'm more,
My bad. My bad. Keep
uh,
keep keep
I'm
Someone
more,
else talk.
I'm more of a hangout type of guy. I'm more of a community type hangout. I'd rather have this, and I do my own videos, my own style when I think of something I could do. But I knew, like for example, for me, like I knew once I went away from that type of hardcore drama, shit would dip, and it's just the way it is. But then again, I'm only what 228 subs, so mathematically, for me to get over 100, about 150, that's about respectable and fair for a 220 sub channel. And I'm not hardcore doing the crash out shit. So, it is what it is. And again, like I believe for me to find a spot in an audience that gets me what I don't know, double the views, for me to grow to 300 subscribers, that shit's taken, bro. Like a lot of shit I don't want to do it, and um, book reviews and everything. That shit's just being done. So that's why, like, for my channel, I'm good. I don't really care. Like I hang out with you guys, and when me and Sicko have the time to put in a good review, cool. I'm more excited about tomorrow, bro. Like I can't wait to do tomorrow because I love that world.
This man loves his alien.
Yeah, dude, I'm excited
Like,
to do that every day, every Tuesday after that show. Yeah,
every week he talks about alien with me.
yeah, I am into that shit. That's what I want to see. Everybody does. A lot of people do comic book content and they're good at it. For what I watch, right? And the rest I don't watch. It's just like whatever. But I do pocket watch all you motherfuckers just in case. Yeah, because sometimes some of you guys, there's a lot of people that look like you can tell when they bullshit. Like my shit is my YouTube, my algorithm is filled with uh culture where I'm from, right? Culture type of content, right? And then it's filled with a lot of predator or alien type of shit, and then my people who I fuck with, and that's it. So I'm not seeing who's coming up. And the hip hop type of the hip hop rap culture content world. I get a lot of that, right? Yeah, hell yeah, fish. I'll be right like 15 minutes after, bro. I'll be here. So that's what it comes up through my feed. But I've heard it's not just that conversation I had with Biggie. I've had conversations with other people I fuck with on that level outside of content. Yeah, some of that shit looks funny when some of that shit appears. I mean, but like I said, I don't, people, they
Yeah,
don't.
it don't bother me. I think that it just I don't know how y'all's phone works, but I'll pop my shit on, I'll go look at it, and it'll be like literally motherfuckers that are admitting to using paying for it. And I know I'm not watching their shit. I'm just like, okay, that's one video, that's weird. 2, 3, and it's like, why ain't the new videos from people I actually do watch pop on? It's like some shit's just getting buried underneath. So
Yeah.
and you ain't gonna get no views if someone's got fucking scroll 50 channels to get to your video, right?
Yeah, I stopped interacting with content on my phone simply because of that. It just didn't feel genuine. It didn't feel like it was what I was interested in. Just felt like I was being pushed a bunch of content because of what I watched, and I didn't like that. So I use the desktop now. Um,
Yeah, yeah, and there's a
but
lot of
some of
good.
us don't have that ability. Some of us are stuck using our phones.
Yeah, I do a lot off my phone. So, but there's a lot of channels, man, that probably and I showed them last time, but I put that together too quick. I kind of want to do something on that, but there's a channels that I watch, I enjoy. They're under 1,000. Um, and I'll do something on that, and they do decent content,
I feel
and
like I feel like the game's changed, Dark. I don't think that we were able to do this 5 years ago. I mean, you could do it, but it was illegal. Now it's getting to where YouTube's pushing it. So you're just going to see more and more of this paid to get
but
things.
it'll kill your channel, bro. It'll kill your
That's the
channel,
road.
and so that's the thing. Look, okay, we're gonna have well, this is a adult conversation. They can take it how they want to take it. That was something that me and that when we put the coffin, laid somebody to the rest. That's what George 757 said, that when you promote your shit, it's empty calories. It'll get pushed out. People will click on it, but there's no retention rate. There's no data for audience. So then it kills your shit. See what I'm saying? So like you'll get a bunch of subscribers or views, but there's no retention. You're not keeping any of that. Okay, and the moment you get to a certain number, a certain viewership, you remove that, that shit goes all the way back down. If and that's another thing that on the what could have been the greatest verbal sparring match ever on Mighty's when Danielson came for me. That's Mighty. I wish I could remember exactly what he said, but he says something to that degree that he tried it fucked his shit up, and he never did it again. You know what I mean? And that look, I watch Mighty. He has 20,000 subscribers, and his numbers are respectable, and they're lower than other channels of 10,000, and I believe that's because of the type of content he does. Now, I guarantee. Well, I shouldn't say that. He don't pop up on your feeds. I think it's more smaller channels trying to get to possibly a certain subscriber count. You know what I mean? And they think by doing that it's going to get them somewhere. But then again, you're not maintaining that audience. You're not getting. It's fake calories, but it's fake views. But hey, man, teach your own. I just been looking at it. I don't know if it's like I said in the Discord. Some of the buddies say it's because of summertime. It kind of made sense, or maybe this bubble, our bubble that we're from, and adjacent to this bubble, it's kind of died out. And the only ones that can look at McClay, bro. McClay's got
Well,
over
that's
three
true with
thousand.
any community. Is like people will come and go.
Right.
Your core audience is never 100% the same people year after year after year.
Yeah.
There are some channels like Biggie's channel where you get some real loyal motherfuckers.
Exactly.
But if you're
Yeah.
going to be one of those bigger channels, you're not going to have the loyalty that Biggie's enjoying from his community.
Right.
You're either going to have a smaller, condensed, um, more interactive community, or you're going to have a larger community where potentially 100 of those viewers come and go every week, kind of like wish-washy.
Yeah, because you look at McClay's life, it has grown. It was at
Oh, absolutely.
120. Now it's damn near about 200
Well,
live.
McClay started out with what I like to refer to as the four horsemen of comic books. You had Comic Man Andy, you had
Mm,
Como, you
mm.
had Bry, and there was a fourth dude. Um,
Where?
oh,
No, I
they
think
had a show. They had Comic Man Andy, they had Bry. Was it?
Bry. No, I think you're mistaken, sir. I don't think McClay. I'm you know I'm
No, not that Bry.
you're
Comic
talking
Man
about
Andy,
Simpleman Comics. One of my goats. One of my. I think you're a bit confused. So
Como,
McClay started.
McClay. There was Como, McClay, Comic Man Andy, and one other guy.
Are you
Como.
Was
talking
it?
about?
Yeah, I think he's talking about Simpleman Comics. Brian McClay would go on Simpleman Comics, but McClay
No, no, no,
started
no, 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 no,
his
no,
I think it
own.
starts with the
no,
S.
It's about
no, no.
Swaggle
Like
House when he did the All Star type. When Swaggle House
no,
had a bunch of.
they're not doing the show anymore. It's long been since dead. But
Oh fuck! I
I thought,
remember.
Yeah, it
I
was
don't
like
how
know,
is Comic
BK.
Man? I've heard Comic Man Andy is doing well.
I know
I've
Comic
heard
Man
he's
Andy
doing
used to
well.
stick with this other dude that was like heavy set. He had black hair, he had a beard. I can't remember his name though, off the top of my head.
Yeah,
Oh well, I
man,
used
I
to
love
watch.
that shit.
Yeah, Comic Man Andy. I used to watch, bro. I know Comic Man Andy from when he went on with Brian Wood, who's Simpleman Comics. Oh, he was one of my favorite fucking guys, bro. Um, so when he used to do the FOC, like a little bit before the oh shit, God,
Oh no,
before good thing before the pandemic. So I'm not familiar with what you're talking about, Sicko, but um,
was it 3 Men in the Basement?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, yeah. I can't remember the guy's name.
who was that?
Start with the S. When I went to C2E2, I met both of them. I hung out with Andy more, but yeah, what the fuck was his name? I don't know, but yeah, they like that's like saying Lord of the Long Box is some of the greatest. Like there's channels, McClay. He had a group. What was it? The Stein Report, and they used to
Yeah,
work.
he's over with Stein now. Um, really like Yeezy, really like Stein, really like Brian McClay.
Yeah, I look at
Really
those as like the
like.
top 10 books.
Thank God, it was only the cover A and B that went flying.
It was it the Sonic books.
It was the cover A and B, but it wasn't the variant. So
Oh, thank God.
yeah, that's a loyal built-in fan base, and McClay's built that all doing lives. He don't do recorded content, so that's dope. The pre-records, like if you, I mean, Swaggle, like when he does a live, it gets a little active. Mighty does live, and he'll be the first to admit it'll be somewhat active. Danielson's live, it depends, but then again, they don't do live much. Their content is recorded content.
Yeah.
And they have a built-in audience, bro. Like all of the dudes we just mentioned, they're going to always get a certain amount of views. That's just how it is. So, I mean, my lines for my size channel does respectable. You know what I mean? If I pulled more than 200 on live, fuck, that's a win. And I was doing that when it was hot topic type situations. But now we're just doing different stuff, and they've gone down a little bit, but it's still respectable, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I know that if I do fucking drama, I know the views will kind of go back up, but you know, it ain't sustainable. But allegedly winter's coming, but we'll see. What is this? Retro Ralph Comics from Canada. He has a good history and takes on coming out like this.
Oh, I've not heard of this person.
Yeah. Ralph Comics. Let me write that down. Because I like watching, I like going down rabbit holes and shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna name off the guys I kind of watch. I watch Darth. I watch Comic Collector Allen. Matt likes comics. Chonko, Big Nasty. I watch Son of Prom. I watch a little bit of Legion.
Yeah, watch this.
Bleecker Street.
Bleecker.
If the homies pop on, Great Legend has been funny. He came back last night and did a live, so that was fun. And just the homies that spend time with me. Like if you're gonna take time and put energy into my content, then I'm gonna be the guy to support you. So like the bigger channels that try to teach me something, dude, you can't teach me a motherfucking thing except for a 25 variant or a fucking Comic Con exclusive.
Yeah, yeah, that's why I don't watch that. Like I really, like I said, bro. You know me how I am. I know my lore. I learned what I learned from who I learned, and I don't the way I hunt, the way I sell when I sell, and I have a specific mindset of what I'm already doing, right? And it's from the Flipperverse, bro. And so anything other than that, I don't need to watch content to learn, right? Uh, Way past all that, and that's
Except for the
why.
new Wet Ink shit, like you don't know is coming out next week. Okay, that's about it, right?
Yeah, but I learned,
Mm,
like I said, from Simple Made Comics on how to pre-order.
Yeah, yeah.
So I don't need to watch FOC because I do my own. You know what I mean? Um,
Well, I was just gonna show a couple books. I appreciate y'all letting me keep my streak alive.
yeah, absolutely.
well, it's good having you.
Yeah, thanks, Sicko. Good seeing you, Big Darth. I got
They go live, Shauna? Really?
Comics 10. I don't know.
Man, I
I'm,
didn't know they go live. I don't, dude. I barely knew of who they were. It shows you how the algorithm works because they got like close to 10,000 subscribers, and fucking Daniel's son was pandering to get them on, and they never responded because why would they? Because they probably know his track record. So then the egghead does a fucking video calling them grifters. But I've watched a little bit of their stuff. I'll check out their lives though. I'm more into lives now, bro. Like the pre-record, like I said, if it ain't mighty, and some of the new smaller channels, I'm not watching. My bad.
yeah, I'll find a picture of the guy I'm talking about. I can't remember
Yeah.
his fucking name.
Hey,
But
did you clip this? You play it, Sicko?
Yeah, yeah. So
Hold on.
your video didn't work at the beginning very well. So I'll show that at the end.
Oh, that other. What is this? This is too long. This is the 40-second. The music, or is this the one that number one made?
This is what number one made.
Okay, roll the fucking tape, Sicko.
All right. You-
Sticky. Oh, did he? I didn't know that. I don't know. See, because I wasn't familiar with them. See what I mean? And then he wants to try to have them on. Damn, Daniel's son, bro.
shit.
You just will never learn. But hey, you can say what you want about Daniel's son. He gets his views, bro. He gets his views. Even his are down though a little bit. All right.
Oh, it ain't gonna scroll back far enough.
Yeah.
Never mind. But can I show my two books before I get
Absolutely.
on that?
Absolutely.
Yeah, so I know that
Hold on.
Charles is the X-Men guy.
Let me get you up there. Oh.
November is coming. Winter is coming.
Yeah, November's coming, guys. Watch out. I got that one per fucking
Ooh.
Oh, the one per?
yeah, the what's this called? It Begins Here, Age of Revelation. This was like a $15-20 book. Now it's like $60, so pretty sweet. Have you read that one, Darth? I know you like X-Men.
I do, but I'm not.
You didn't get that one?
No, X-Men books are.
So I've been watching these guys talk about aliens, and I'm not a fucking aliens guy. Like the only alien book I ever got, I think I sent Perry, was first time Alien and Predator battled. But I got this bad boy because I like the cover.
That's nice, dude.
Ooh. Nice.
Little Simon Beasley cover. This is the Dark Horse Platinum. It's got the first like 3 or 4 issues in it. So yeah, just a little jewel I found from volume 1. But yeah, come check my channel out. Hopefully I'll get on that the award thing, be on the lookout on 15th, see where I got put at. And appreciate you, Sicko and Darth. We'll work on that, get me off the band fucking thing later. It's not that hard. I'll get on. I'll remind you, Darth, later to try to fix it.
Absolutely. Yeah. I know how to do it.
Yeah. All right. See y'all later, man. See y'all Wednesday. We're gonna be doing the first Sin City, Dark Horse 51. Dark Horse Presents 51. TM's Choice. Be me, Alan, Matt, and TM and D Runk. Wednesday, 8 p.m. Eastern. Appreciate y'all.
Can we show some Biggie love in the chat? Can we get some W's in the chat? Y'all sleeping. There's 11 of you sleeping.
Thanks, man. I'll catch y'all later, dude. Hashtag enjoy.
We'll
Hashtag
talk to you
enjoy.
later. So you want to wrap this up?
Yeah, dude. Cause tomorrow I'm a
Tell them
tomorrow.
what the plan is. Tell
Well,
them what your
dude,
plan is.
we're gonna watch um Alien Earth episode 1 and 2, and I'm gonna just hop online and we'll talk about it. You'll be watching, correct?
I'll be watching.
Yeah,
Chat will be watching.
yeah, and we'll just hop on live and give our thoughts, give our opinions.
So what time does the show go live?
The show goes live 10:15. I put it for, which is like 50 minutes after the
No,
show.
no. What time does the Alien show live?
So 8 Central for me and 9. So 8 Central. So 8 o'clock my time, and the second episode is 9 o'clock my time.
All right, let's Google it. August 12th, 2025.
Tomorrow.
I'm just wondering, can people? All right. Will premiere on cable channel FX at 8 p.m. Eastern / Pacific time.
7 Central. No, that's gotta be what?
It will also stream on Hulu and Disney Plus for those outside of the U.S. at 8 p.m. Eastern time. For the first 2 episodes will debut this Tuesday night, with each successive episode premiering weekly until September 23rd. So we're going to have a Tuesday show until September 23rd. Is that the plan?
Oh no, I don't want to get. I'll still do this on Mondays. I don't want to. My little time slot, man. That's all I got. So
okay, so this is a one and done.
Yeah.
Folks.
So what is the one and done?
We're just doing a watch party for the first 2 episodes.
No,
we'll come back here and watch. They'll go watch, and then you've got a show planned for after that show airs,
and every week until the show's over.
Oh, so you're doing it every Tuesday?
Yes.
Okay, so every Tuesday. Sorry, I messed up. It's not a one and done.
No,
every week till September 23rd, we're doing a watch. We're doing like a little watch party hangout after.
Yeah,
you can't watch it with us. We're not going to be streaming it. You gotta go watch it on Disney or Hulu or FX or wherever you watch it, folks.
Yeah, so I gotta go change the time because you're right. You're right. It's 7 Central Standard Time. So at 9 I'll be live.
Mm-hmm. So now, folks, the internet is often wrong. So if it changes, that's why.
Yeah, no, I probably saw wrong.
Oh, Skeff. Yo, man, I miss Skeff.
Ooh, I heard somebody
Biggie popped back in and he left again.
Yeah. Oh, Skeff. Yeah, with a beard?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, shit. Now yeah, he used to do
He's still on Whatnot. He's still on Whatnot.
That's right, dude. Skeff. I'm telling you, bro. I think people. I think people just get like, you know. That's why it's easy for me to do this, bro. Because I'm not looking to do it. I'm not looking to become a big channel. That shit don't mean nothing to me, dude. You know, give a fuck if I ever get monetized. I just want to have fun.
Mhm.
Um, and that's it, bro. Like it don't. Like yes, I'm human. So if my views go down a little bit, well, you know, it's kind of sucks. But for the most part, it's all respectable for the size of my channel, for what the views I get, right?
Mhm.
You know, and I have ideas, and I'm gonna do ideas when I get them. Um, you know, I'm gonna continue to lean into the struggle of doing drama within myself in my head, and if I have a good idea, you know what I mean. I like being creative, so like I got an idea or two for the next one, but November is coming. That's pretty dope, huh? Yeah, see? Oh, there it
So there it
is.
is, folks.
Yeah, I can't wait, dude. I can't wait. Um, all right, Joffrey. Fuck, I don't know why I fuck it up all the time. Yeah, so
So
all right, Sicko.
tomorrow,
Yeah,
talking Alien,
yes,
and then
sir.
Monday
Yeah,
we're
we'll.
gonna be back here talking Gideon Falls. Tell you what happens next. If you want to read those issues with me, I've read up to issue 10.
Well, how about
Uh,
this? How about this? For
I'm gonna
for
try
the
to
hold on,
finish it.
for the 9 people that are here, hold Sicko accountable. That way, next
Mhm.
week, Monday at our same time, you're gonna go over at least the first 9 issues, at least minimal.
Sure.
Oh, okay, you
Yep.
heard them. The 9 people in here that are left, thank you. Well, 8, thank you for being here, and hold Sicko accountable, bro.
Yeah. Thanks for watching the show all the way to the end, guys.
Yeah. What up, George? You're more than welcome, big dog.
Yeah. Come on through, George.
You're more than welcome to come on through, bro. See, he asked me to come on. Well, you know, it's Whisper Cell stuff. But I was
Oh
late to even
yeah.
stream. I
If he
was late
wants
to
to come
stream it.
on.
No, I'm saying because well, that's no, because I thought we were gonna go at 6, and you got caught up doing life. I can't wear short sleeves, bro, because you know I got nudie chicks on my arm, and I might still have some snitches out there. You know, call YouTube. November's coming for all you motherfuckers. I'm just playing, bro. You know, I'm just playing. But yeah, all right, Sicko. You know, yeah, George. Hopefully you got time tomorrow, bro. Well, no, it's damn. It'll be 10 Eastern for George, bro. So maybe. But whoever stops by, man, hey, man, we'll chop it up. I can't wait for that fucking show, dude. I've been waiting since the moment they announced it. Right? We're always in a whisper show. I can't wait. A month till Alien Earth. Three
Every
weeks till Alien.
morning, every afternoon, every
Yes.
evening, there's someone in there. And if there's not, just jump into Hangout, and I guarantee you someone's gonna come along shortly. And
Tr-
see what you're
Travis,
up to.
yeah, Travis might try to make it.
Hmm.
So, all right, man.
TM, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Hopefully.
All right, folks.
All right.
Coming up on that 1 hour mark, we like to cut her off there.
Mm-hmm.
Darth the daddy's got dad shit to do
Yeah, I haven't been sleeping good lately. I've been going through
tomorrow.
drama withdrawals. Yeah, tomorrow.
All
All
right.
right, all right. It is what it is.
Oh shit, where is it? Where is it?
Oh,
There
oh
we
no.
go. There we go. All right, folks. See you later.